Final touches are being made for a full-day event later this month dedicated to the Rosary. The third annual Dominican Rosary Pilgrimage is set for September 27th at the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception in Washington, D.C. The full-day event features lectures, adoration, a rosary, procession, and mass. The day ends at 7 p.m. with a concert from the Hillbilly Thomists. The event is free and open to the public. We recently spoke with one of the event organizers. For more, we turn to Father Andrew Hofer, author and spokesman for the Dominican Rosary Pilgrimage. Father Andrew, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Veronica.
So first, tell us, how did this event come to be?
Well, the Dominicans have a long-time association with Our Lady's Rosary. And so Our Lady especially wants the Dominicans to pray the Rosary and to preach the Rosary fervently. So this Saturday, September 27th, we will have the Dominican Rosary Pilgrimage, and it's the third annual Dominican Rosary Pilgrimage here in Washington, D.C.
Now, it looks like an incredible lineup. Can you tell us a little bit more about some of the activities?
Yes. So it'll be at the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception, and the day will begin at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we will have conferences preached by Father Austin Licky. We'll have the Rosary being prayed. We'll have a procession. We'll have the Eucharistic Adoration. We'll have time for the confessions, for other types of prayer. We'll have book signing by various Dominican authors, and we'll have the day conclude with Mass at 4:30 in the upper church of the shrine, and then later in the evening we'll even have the Hillbilly Thomists perform outside.
That's really exciting. We also saw some offerings for Mass in Spanish in the crypt.
Yes, so downstairs in the crypt we'll have the liturgy and preaching in Spanish.
Now let's talk a little bit about, maybe for some viewers who aren't praying the Rosary on a daily basis, can you talk a little bit about how important that might be?
Oh, it is. So this is where the Rosary is a special way of being united to the mysteries of the life of Christ. So in the Rosary, we meditate upon the joys, lights, sorrows, and glories of our Savior. And we do this in union with His mother, the Blessed Virgin Mary. So this is where I highly encourage that people pray the Rosary every day. And then if you don't have time for, say, the full 5 decades of the Rosary, to pray just 1 decade of the Rosary. And if you don't even have time for 1 decade of the Rosary, how about praying 1 Hail Mary slowly?
There we go. Starting off slow, but
yes,
you know, getting to the main event there. Now, for people who are interested for the third annual Dominican Rosary Pilgrimage, where can they go for more information?
Well, we have a website dedicated to that, so Dominican Rosary Pilgrimage, and that would be really good for people to see all the different kinds of offering.
Father Andrew Hofer, author and spokesman for the Dominican Rosary Pilgrimage, thank you so much for your time today.
You're welcome, Veronica. Thank you.